It's high school football. And tonight from Newburyport High School, the Newburyport Clippers host the Somerville Highlanders. This is Richie Eaton along with Pat Eaton. And it's a clear night tonight. A little chilly, but nothing like it's been the last 2 weeks,
No,
Pat. It's much better. This is kind of like
we're,
summer.
We're inside, too, so that helps.
Yeah. So the Clippers coming in with a record of 3-6, and Somerville has a record of 4-5. This game is brought to you in part by Giuseppe's Fresh Pasta Fine Food. You can dine in or grab and go. Located at 257 Low Street, Newburyport. Nick's Pizza. The LaBarbera family business have been in business for over 60 years. They're located at 164 Merrimack Street in Newburyport. And the Newburyport Bank, focusing on helping our communities build a brighter future. Journey Well, headquarters at 63 State Street in Newburyport. Nick's also a Feed the Crew sponsor, and Giuseppe's is our recap of the game sponsor. And right now the captains are out there for the coin toss. Just before this, we came on, they honored the 5 seniors from Newburyport that are playing their last, well, actually not the last home because they also have Thanksgiving. But the captains out there right now, 8 is Walter Botkevich, number 3 is Charlie K. Lane, 21 Trevor Ward, and number 50 is Trevor Foley. Clippers in the dark jerseys, Somerville in white. Somerville played, was it Pentucket and Bedford, the 2 games they played?
Yeah, the tournament game was Bedford, then their non-playoff game was last week against, who did we just say? Swampscott. No.
Pentucket, wasn't it?
No, Bedford.
Oh, Bedford. It was Bedford, okay.
Yep.
All right, there's a coin toss. Yeah, it looks like it might have been won by Newburyport. And they deferred. And Somerville likes to run the ball a lot, don't they?
They do. That's
seem
what
much
I
of a
read. It
passing
seems
team,
like
yeah.
they're more of a running team.
So Clippers will be kicking off left to right.
Right to left.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, Clippers, yeah.
Won the toss and elected to kick off.
So it's good for them to go on defense first with how well they played on defense last week. Forced 4 turnovers, I believe.
Yeah. Actually, 4 fumbles and an interception.
So they have 5.
Yeah.
13 over the last 3.
Yeah. Now we're going to have this national anthem. Student at Newburyport High School, D. Cooper, is going to be singing the anthem. Good job.
Good job.
Okay, so we got, like we say, it's a clear night, dry night, no wind. The flag is pretty still, so shouldn't affect any passing or any or kicking.
No, not at all.
And the Clippers will kick off. Batkevich will kick off. As we mentioned, he'll be kicking off. And actually, Clippers are going to be kicking off from left to right to defend the food booth side of the field.
Don't be shocked if it's in the end zone with Barkevich's kick, especially with not much wind today.
Yep. So we can pick up these
Looks like
numbers.
number 9, Pierre, Darnell Pierre, and number 2, I think, was the other one, which is Fred Caston. If might not be 2.
So Batkevich to Dev, actually, these guys might have to step back a little bit. They're about the 15-yard line. He had a boot over their head. And it's going to take him at the 2-yard line to the 20 to 23.
Good return. Clippers were down there, but he's a nice return.
Was it number 2?
Yep. It's Caston.
Right.
Good return.
Caston returned
Good
the kick.
return.
So they're going to take over at the 24-yard line, it looks like. Somerville 24, first and 10.
Somerville has the ball first down and 10 at their 19-yard line.
Slattery, the quarterback. Hands off to the right side. We'll get some good big hole there. Some good speed, too.
Yeah, big carry right away.
That was
Number 3.
number 3. 3 is Sidey Theory. Sidey.
Ball carrier.
That was number 3. All
Okay.
right.
That's Sidey.
First down and 10.
So he's at the 49-yard line.
49.
Started the 24, so 25-yard pickup. And, oh, it's complete to number 2. That's Caston.
Good coverage by Ward, too, but just it was a good pass. 2 quick first downs for
Flag
Somerville.
pass complete to Castine. First down and 10, Somerville at the Newburyport 40-yard line.
And this time we're going to go nowhere. The Clippers
Yeah.
defense right there balled them right up. That was
Couple Clipper
was
players
that,
there.
Sidey, number 3 again.
Yep. Walsh and Donovan with a tackle for the Clippers.
Save the ball carrier.
And Cooper also on the tackle.
Stopped by the left side of the Newburyport defensive front. Second down and 12. Ball's on the Newburyport 42-yard line.
Looks like Pierre's the receiver on the far side, and the near side is Caston. Looks like the Clippers are
There's a
blitzing.
back the pass. Slattery throwing a pass down the right side, and it's going to be
dropped
complete. Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, he just dropped it almost.
Wow,
Good
he
effort.
Put a ball in there. Nice pass.
I think his feet would have been down, too.
So it'll be 3rd and 12. At
Flag
the
pass
43.
to Santana is incomplete. Third down and 12.
Santana on the far side and Caston on the near. Hand off to number 9, Darnell Pierre this time.
Pierre, the
His
ball
first
carrier.
carry.
That was number 9. Okay. Pierre.
Looks like he got 2 yards back to
Cut
the
the
line. of
back, so make it
scrimmage.
4th and 10.
Sullivan on the tackle.
This might be, they
Fourth
might
down
go
and
for it
10.
here.
4th and 10.
All right, Santana, the receiver on the far side, Caston again on the right. I don't know if that was a false start. They called that quick.
Yeah, it was a false start. That'd be a 5-yard penalty.
Play is blown dead.
Put it back to the Clippers 45.
Illegal motion against Somerville.
Oh, now they're going to punt. Larson Pierre is the punter for Somerville.
So it's going to be
5-yard
4th and
penalty.
15.
4th down and 16.
Barkevich receiving for the Clippers. He's usually Bon Temple.
That's number 11 that does the punting, Pierre. Okay. Punting from the 46, a high punt, but not much distance. Takes a good bounce,
Good
though, for
bounce.
Somerville. And it's going to go down inside the 20 to about the
16
17,
yard line.
16,
And that bounce
17.
landed at the 30, so a really good bounce.
Somerville's punt is down.
Sparkle, what are we doing here, guys?
Newburyport has the ball, 1st down and 10.
8:46 to go. 1st and 10, Newburyport at the
Ball's at their
17
yard line.
17. Yeah, Newburyport 17. Okay.
Sullivan starting his 2nd game in a row at quarterback for the Clippers. Timeout Somerville.
Well, they must not have had who they wanted out there. They made a quick change there.
Timeout.
So Somerville calls a timeout. Let me see, that punt was, they punted from the
Was that the 45?
41, 47. Yeah, and it went down it was the Newburyport 47, 30-yard punt. And that's PA, you said, yeah. P. Okay, so it'll be 1st and 10 Newburyport at the 17, their own 17-yard line. Somerville picked up 1st downs in the first 2 plays and nothing after that.
The first run was a really big one. All right, looks like the Clippers playing 2 receivers to the far side. And there's a slot one. I believe Bon Temple's in the backfield. Oh, no, Ward.
All right, and there's the handoff. Next, a good
Huge
move right
hole.
there. Wad's got some speed, 40, and bumped out of bounds at the 41.
Good stiff arm by Ward, too.
A 24-yard pickup by Trevor Ward. A 1st down for the Clippers.
Clippers do
And-
have speed with their running backs. They just, once they get in the open field, that's when they can really show their speed.
A 24-yard pickup and a 1st down for Newburyport.
Ball's at their 41-yard line.
Screwed up yet. Jonah.
All right, looks like Ward and Kaline are the receivers to the far
1st
side.
and 10. Sullivan pitches out. Bontempo, and he picked up a couple of yards to the 43.
Bontempo, the ball carrier.
Bontempo's had a couple of good games in the playoffs.
Yeah, his last 2 games have been really
picked
well.
up some good yardage for the Clippers. Picks up 2 here, make it
I
2nd and
see.
8 to 43. Yeah. 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Ball's at the 43.5.
Finn Sullivan, the quarterback. Yeah, Charlie Kaline came up like, I don't know if it's a shoulder or what, but it was a throwing arm. But he played a receiver, played some defense
Yeah.
last week as well, but he has him quarterback. Sullivan took over. And a handoff up the middle.
Bon Temple again got a couple.
Bontempo, the ball carrier.
Good job by the front for Somerville there.
2 yards to be 3rd and 6. The other thing we're going to mention too was Jason Tamayoshi played last week. He didn't play until the 3rd quarter, and he carried the ball 8 times, so 46 yards, and he got hurt. And they missed him because he did a good job running.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, he ran the ball well for them.
I'm just looking across. Look at a full moon, Pat. Oh, just about a full moon
Oh,
over
yeah.
there. Nice bright orange. I don't know if the cameras can pick it up or not, but it's 3rd and 6.
2 receivers to the far side.
Sullivan fakes the handoff, rolls
For
to his right.
Barkevich.
Looks like he's throwing for back. Now it's going to be short, and it's in the middle there. It's Ward. Ward has it, and he's down to the 27-yard line.
Good job by
No,
Ward. He broke a couple tackles too. Got an
20
extra.
28.
Sullivan's pass complete to
Ward, two nice plays already, receiving and running.
Ward tackled by C.
Looked like he originally was going to throw to Barkevich because he was open, but then he threw underneath
First
to
down
Ward.
and 10 Newburyport. Balls at the Somerville 28.
Their offense looks to be moving the ball just like last week.
27-yard pickup for Ward, and that's a first down on the third down play. And that's at the Somerville 28, first and 10.
Four receivers, Petty and Foley to the left.
There's a pass over to the left. Oh, it's incomplete.
Yep, quick pass to Foley.
Intended
He had
for
plenty of
Trevor Foley.
space to
Yep.
run, too.
Sullivan's pass attempt to Tyler Foley is incomplete.
Second and 10 at the 28.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10 for the Clippers
Petty
at
and
the Somerville
K-Lane,
28.
the receivers to the right.
And there's a handoff to Ward as he comes by. Oh, he slipped too. And he get to the 24. Looked like he slipped then.
Yeah, I don't know how much more he would have been able to get, but
He picked up
still got
4.
four.
Be third and 6 at the 24.
Third down and 6. Balls at the Somerville 24-yard line.
Third and 6.
Barkevich and Ward to the left, and Petty, the lone receiver, on the right side.
Petty had a big game the other night, not 2 games ago. It was right up the middle, off the right side, and just another 2 more yards for one tempo. It's going to make it fourth down.
One tempo, the ball carrier.
Make it to the 22. It'll be fourth and 4. And it looks like they're going to go for it. Doesn't look like they're going to go for a field goal here.
They're
Thought they might do
definitely-
a field goal. Barkevich kicked a 47-yarder last week.
Yep, school record.
Fourth down and 6.
Best we could see, yep. Fourth and 6. Ball's at the 23.
All right, trips receivers to the left with Barkevich, K-Lane, and Ward. Petty to the right by himself.
And there's the pass, and it's
Oh.
incomplete.
Just a little ahead of Ward, who also had space to run there, too.
And
Pass attempt to Ward is incomplete.
Clippers will have to turn the ball over on downs. With 5:12 to go in the first quarter, it'll be first and 10 at the 23-yard line. Somerville 23.
He hasn't looked bad up at me, so I guess I'm doing okay so far.
Okay, first and 10 for Somerville. Slattery's the quarterback. And he's looking to his left. That's complete to Caston.
Gaston was open. Nice 9-yard completion.
Slattery's pass complete to Caston.
And
Seemed to
it's
like
gonna
those
be
quick passes.
to-
About 9
it's gonna be
yards, look
about-
like.
Let me see, 32. Yeah, it'd be 9 yard. It'd be second and 1
Petty
from the
and Ward on the
32.
tackle. Second down and 1.
Barkevich blitzing for the Clippers, but the quarterback got away, but he's still going to be taken
Going to
down.
be down at the 30-yard line for maybe a
Looked like
2-yard
couple of
loss.
Petty else on the play, and William Walsh, and
Third and 3 at the 30, as Slattery lost 2 on the play.
Barkevich was the one that started that too. He just missed the tackle. Good job by Somerville to try to get some yards.
Balls at the Somerville 30-yard line.
Big third down coming up.
Yeah, they got to get it to about the 34, actually. A little over the 33.
He likes to throw to Caston, so look for him.
And there's a pass to Caston. And he's going to have the first down. It's going to be close.
Yeah, he ends up getting an extra yard or two.
It's going to be close.
They have it at 35.
Complete to Caston.
I think he's going to hit to the 34, so I think he's going to have the first
the
down.
back judge had
Foley
it.
and
35.
Petty on the tackle.
Yeah, that'll be a first down.
Well, they're not marking it. They're saying it's
Wow, they're not even going to measure.
Third down and inches.
Now they're going to measure.
going to be fourth down. Oh, they
Yeah.
gave the first down.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Now they're signaling. Yeah, first down
It's first down
at
and
the
10.
34.
Balls at the Somerville 34-yard line.
So it was a 3-yard pick pass to Caston. Actually, 34B.
Barkevich blitzing again. Oh, almost picks it up off the ground.
Loose ball.
Clippers
sack.
might have it. No, they gave it back.
So that was a
It
sack.
was a low snap. The quarterback lost the ball, but
He
Barkevich
was he was passing, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was going to be a pass.
No
Yep.
loss of yardage on the play.
Good job at Barkevich getting in there. Somerville calls their second timeout.
Second down and 15.
Wow, that's they only get 3.5.
Balls at the Somerville 29-yard line.
5-yard sack. It's going to be second and 15 from the 29.
Yeah, they must not have liked something there for them to call a timeout.
So it's second and 15 from the 24. Clippers will be home Thanksgiving Day against Amesbury. Be here 10 o'clock on Thanksgiving morning. Last score we heard was Pentucket was winning 14-13 with about 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, that's probably in the third now, but I haven't seen the
Was
score.
that the Pentucket score you gave?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot who they're playing. All right, there's a pass play going deep, but it
Might
looks
be
like it's going to be
picked.
overthrown. Ooh, wow!
Good
get
effort
down
by
here.
Ward. He
Ward
saw
was good coverage.
He saw that it was going to be overthrown.
Slatter's pass attempt to Caston was broken up by Ward.
Third and 15
It's third down and 15.
at the 29. Slattery is 3 out of 5 for 23 yards, all to Caston.
Look for a pass to Caston again. Even though he did throw it one down the sideline over it when it was in Newburyport's territory. Good pass. The receiver just couldn't get it in. But Caston definitely seems to be the one he likes to throw to.
Ward's on him. Ooh, Clippers almost on
Petty's
offside.
blitzing.
Petty is blitzing, and a quarterback just threw it down.
Smart
the ground.
decision by the quarterback. But that could
Yeah.
be intentional grounding.
Yeah, there's the flag. The referee threw it. Be intentional grounding.
Flag on the play.
It's got to be, yeah, all right. I was worried that they were going to call roughing the passer there.
No, intentional grounding. So that's going to be back at the. We're going to mark it because that's a spot foul, and it's going to be back at the 20.
It's intentional grounding.
Oh no, he's taking the 20, then he's stepping back 5 yards plus that.
Somerville.
It's going to go back to the 15, so it's like a total of 14 yards penalty.
Yep.
I didn't realize it was 5 yards plus the spot. I thought it was just at the spot.
Yeah.
So they'll be forced to punt here at the 15-yard line.
Fourth down and 28.
For Larson Pierre to punt again. He had a good bounce his last one.
It was a high one. He kicks barefoot too. I don't know if you get a chance to see that, but he's barefoot. He takes a cleat off of that one, and it's going to punt it to the 38-yard line, picked up by Barkevich.
He's got plenty of room. Looks like he takes it to about the 16-yard line. Good return.
Return the punt.
So it was a 23-yard punt, and then Barkevich returned it to the. We see where you're going to mark it. The 17, maybe.
Newburyport will have the ball first down and 10.
Yep.
20,
17-yard
19,
line, yep.
18, 17. Yep. So a 21-yard return for Barkevich.
Ball's at the Somerville 17-yard line.
And there's 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. Newburyport will have the ball.
Trips receivers to the left with Ward, K-Lane, and Barkevich.
And it's at the Somerville 17-yard line. Last time was Newburyport 17, so big difference. Coming around the right side, it's Ward. Well, I think that's Ward.
Tempo.
Oh, it's Bontempo. He should be in for a
Should be
touchdown.
for a touchdown, yeah.
Touchdown, Bontempo.
Yeah, big run by Bontempo there.
17 yards.
Jacob Bontempo carries for a Newburyport touchdown.
And the Clippers lead 6-0. on a 17-yard scamper by Jake Bontempo. So with 2:50 to go in the first. Butkevich to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it was
Low, but he
went
still
through.
got it,
Wow,
yeah.
wow.
Kevin's kick for the extra point is good.
Somerville was
That's not
coming
one
in
of
under
it.
pressure, too.
Yeah, that's not one of his typical extra points.
Scoring
But it all counts.
7, Somerville nothing.
End of the first, Swampscott's beating Amesbury 7-0.
7-0 Swampscott over Amesbury after 1. Okay, thanks. So the Clippers took 8 seconds to score.
And Pawtucket leads 28-13 over Bedford at the half.
Ooh, all right.
Looks like Pierre is the deep man for Somerville and Caston.
So Clippers are kicking off with 2:50 to go.
Barkevich kicked to the 1 yard line last time. Yeah, looks like they're going back further this time.
Kevin's to kick off for Newburyport. Caston deep to receive.
And it's going to go into the end zone for touchback.
Good decision by the player to grab that and let it go in the end zone.
For a touchback.
So Somerville will take over on their own 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20.
2:50 to go in the first. Clippers look like they were blitzing again.
So first and 10, 2:50 to go in the first.
Yep, Barkevich
Back
is
to
blitzing.
pass, and it's an incomplete.
Good pass.
Caston
Caston
again?
just couldn't get a hold of it. It was a little low.
Caston is incomplete.
So Caston definitely his favorite target so far.
Caston, the receiver on the right, and Darnell Pierre, the receiver on the left.
And that time was a running play. No yardage
Nowhere
there.
to go. The whole front there for the Clippers were on that play.
Who carried it? Can't see the.
I'm assuming 3. He's the only one out there.
Yeah. Sidey.
No gain on the play. It's
Yeah, unless it wasn't
Yeah.
a keeper, so it had to have been Sidey.
3rd and 10. Third and 10.
Look
Back
for
to
Caston.
pass. There it is, past the. Ooh, it's a penalty on the play. Somebody,
He might have been,
jumped.
I don't know, Caston might have been over the line. He was throwing it right away.
Pass was almost intercepted by Ward on that play, but we'll see what the flag was.
The Clipper players weren't like playing right on him.
And it looks like you're pointing
it
to the
does-
Newburyport
yeah.
side. Oh, no, Newburyport Sam declined it. So it must have been against them.
Yep.
Ineligible downfield. That was a quick call. So it's incomplete pass. And it'll be a 4th down. So punt situation.
Barkevich out to receive the punt again for the Clippers.
It was an ineligible receiver downfield against Somerville.
Low snap. Almost blocked.
Yeah,
High
and
punt.
it's a high one. And it's going to bounce around to the 47-yard line.
Good punt.
So a 37-yard punt.
Plenty of time for
I know,
Somerville to get
take that
down there.
20, it'd be 27-yard punt.
Clippers were starting good field position,
So-
though, already in Somerville territory.
So it's with 142 to go in the first. First and 10, Newburyport at the Somerville 47.
Newburyport has the ball, first down and 10 at the Somerville 47-yard line.
All right, Petty the receiver to the
142.
left, and it looks like Kayleen and Barkevich the receivers to the right. Slot is Trevor Ward and Bontempo on the backfield.
Back to pass is Sullivan. Throws up in the middle of the screen. It's a Ward. Ward to his
good.
left. He's got a first down and more. Ward
nice
to the
cut.
30. 25. Leaps over a player there. Gets down to about the 23-yard line.
Good job, man. Nice cut to get some extra yards.
24-yard completion.
Ward tackled by Saeed.
First down for the Clippers.
First down and
Ward
10,
has had a good
Newburyport.
first quarter. All his plays have been over 15
Balls at the
yards.
Somerville
Yeah, he said
45-yard
two,
line.
a 27 and a 24 yards, and a 24-yard run, and a 4-yard run. So that's another first down for the Clippers on the pass play, and it's first and 10 at the 23. And this time going to be a loss of yardage there,
Nowhere to
Bontempo.
go. Good job by the front for Somerville, number 64.
Bontempo lost.
Tempo
Gonzalez
is
with a
up
tackle. Looks a little slow getting up for
there.
them.
Lost a yardage on the
And
play. Saeed on the tackle.
Saeed.
With Pierre. Second down and 12. Right at the Somerville 27-yard line.
10.
Injury for Somerville.
He going off. There's about 10 seconds to go in the quarter. And they're probably going to, yeah, the clock should be going, but they might get the playoff before them.
Young and Ward are the receivers to the left. High formation right now. Look
second
for
and 13.
Barkevich. Ooh,
A pitch out to Bontempo, swinging on the left side. He's got some speed. Cuts back into the 20, down to about the 15.
Close to the
And he's gonna
first
be close
down.
to the first. He might
Yeah.
have it.
nice run again. Nice hard run for Bontempo there.
He might have got the first down. He did.
Yep, big first down. Well, that might
A
be.
13-yard pickup, and that should probably do it for the quarter.
Tackle by Santana.
First and 10 for Newburyport.
All right, Petty the receiver to the left. Young and Ward to the right.
Oh, maybe the clock's off then. I don't know.
Now that seems to be the end of the quarter, I think.
I don't know what's going on now.
Oh, they were determining if it was a first down, which it is.
It's first down and 10 Newburyport.
High formation again for the Clippers. Usually when we see that, it's Barkevich up the middle.
And it is Botkevich. He cuts off to the left side. He's going to go on left side. He's going to go in for a touchdown. Botkevich,
It looks like
From the
Sullivan almost
14.
dropped the ball too on that play, but good job getting it and handing it off to Barkevich.
14-yard run by Botkevich. So that's going to be right near the end of the quarter.
The what?
So it's a 14-yard run by Botkevich. Extra point coming now by Botkevich.
Low snap.
And this one is up, and this one is much better, and it's
Oh,
good.
hit the post, but it
Yeah.
bounced in.
It's going down Newburyport.
14-0 Newburyport.
nothing.
Good opening quarter for the
Yeah,
Clippers. It's
yeah.
got to be close to the end.
Yeah, I think so.
The ref just did
The
something.
referee's.
I think that's
pointing-
saying
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
going to
end.
be going the
Yeah.
end of the quarter. Yep. Okay, that's the end of the quarter, and the score after one quarter play: Newburyport 14, and Somerville nothing. Good first
Good
quarter for the
opening quarter.
Clippers.
You know, the offense is building momentum for what they did last week. Swanscott now is up 14-8. Looks like Amesbury took the lead, but Swanscott came right back down and scored. So
So Newburyport will kick off as we start the second quarter.
Okay, I was trying to get the seconds, because I had ran. But she wouldn't start on the
good opening
25
quarter.
seconds.
That's what the Clippers want. They want all the momentum going into the Thanksgiving game.
I hope she'll start now. Maybe you won't do it on seconds.
No, it should.
Yeah, I couldn't, I was going,
There's the kickoff, and it's taken at the 6-yard line.
Santana with it.
Santana got a good hole there as he got out to the outside.
Nice
he brings out
tackle.
a nice return to the 35.
Parkevich with a nice tackle right there. Good run by Santana. Good return by Santana. Gives them good field position.
Santana returned the kick.
What number was that, Pat?
Number 4, Santana.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
Somerville has the ball first down and 10.
Trying to get this here.
Line of scrimmage is the 34-yard line.
what is that?
First and 10.
Hey, the clock's going up.
It's going up, why?
Ball's at the 34-yard line.
No, this one sets it off.
Then now it should go down.
So Somerville at the 34. Now we get a little time as they try to adjust the clock.
So what did he say?
11:54. It's on.
Okay, how'd you get it 11:54?
Because it was running down.
Oh, okay. Understand, I guess.
And there's a run there. Oh, good run there.
Oh, Sadie with good run. Broke a couple tackles.
Yeah, the 50 to 45, 40, 35, 30. Look at that speed as he turned the corner.
Good
He
job
just
by
puts them good.
Barkevich to get the. Oh, they're going to call him. That might be a horse collar tackle. But huge run right there for Somerville.
Joseph
They needed a big play.
Tackled by Barkevich. There's a penalty flag on the play.
That was number 7, Marvin Joseph.
Up and down.
3. Okay.
I'll take the blame for that.
All right, it was
The button
Sadie.
above it says up and down, but I just wanted to hit set.
So this is what yard are they going to mark it on?
They're inside the 10.
And they mark off a.
Oh, so it's at that 5-yard line.
Last penalty is
5.
Newburyport.
Okay,
45 seconds from
34.
14.
So he got to the 10 probably. Then there's a 5-yard penalty against Newburyport, half the distance.
It's a good way for Somerville to respond.
First penalty against Newburyport and first down for them. And
Caston with a run there.
Caston, this is his first run.
Yeah, he was in motion. They gave it to him. Big response for Somerville.
Touchdown, quickly.
Caston carries for a Somerville touchdown.
And there was a 5-yard run by Caston, Fred Caston for the TD. And with 11:35 to go, that was only took him 25
Yeah,
seconds.
quick response. High snap. Ooh.
And it's going to be, oh,
He
Clippers can
tossed the
return it.
Clippers.
No. Oh, I know, blew the whistle awful fast. All right, so the one was no good.
Somerville attempt for the extra point is
Good
number
heads-up
3.
play by Somerville, but then he tried to toss it in, and that just didn't
14,
happen.
Somerville 6.
But a good response for Somerville. Saeed with a huge run. He's had a couple nice runs.
Yes,
the
he
first run of
has.
the game, and then that one.
That was the Caston that ran that in for 5-yard
touchdown,
run.
yep.
Yeah. 14-6. With 11:30. Wait a minute. They got the ball at 11:35, didn't they?
We
Yeah,
kicked
it
off
was
to start the half.
Yeah, but they had the kickoff return.
It's 11:54.
Oh, it's 11:54.
Yeah, I
All
think
right,
that's
okay.
well, that's what it was at.
All right, okay, so it's 11:35 right now, so you got okay. So 1st and 10. Well, actually, they got to kick off. So it's 14-6 in favor of Clippers now. Caston on a 5-yard run.
He's been their big offensive player.
As we mentioned, he's got 79 yards rushing already, and 25 and a 56, -2 and 0. 79 yards rushing.
Pierre kicking off for Somerville. Nice kick.
Good kick. And it's going to be down at the 6-yard line.
I think Barkevich has it.
And he brings it up to about the 29.
Yeah, good return.
Barkevich, yeah, 6 to the 29.
Barkevich returned the kick.
23-yard return for Barkevich.
Tackled by Geezer. First down and 10, Newburyport. Ball's at the 29-yard line.
So 1st and 10. At the Newburyport 29. Clippers have scored the last 2 times they had the ball.
Gotta be a way to put seconds back on this one.
Looks like Barkevich and Kaline and the receivers on the near side, and Petty on the far.
Sullivan at quarterback. And it's Ward, second man through. And
Yep.
he's going to get about 8 yards.
Good fake to Bon Temple, and then they give it to Ward. He gets a good 7 to 8 yards on the play.
They'll put it down at the 30. Yeah, going to go 38. Yeah, and yeah, 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup for Ward. Ward's got 37 yards rushing along with 50 yards in receiving. 2nd and 1 for Newburyport at the 38.
Ward's now a receiver on the left, and Petty on the right.
And it's going to be enough for a 1st down. That must be
Yeah,
one.
Looked like that was a hole, but then number 52 for Somerville made the nice tackle.
Foley, the ball carrier.
All right, well,
Felix with the tackle.
That time, Trevor Foley, number 15, carried the
Tackled by
ball.
Felix.
We haven't seen
First
him
down
run the
and
ball
10,
that much.
Newburyport. Line of scrimmage is their 43-yard line.
So a 5-yard pickup by Foley. A 1st and 10 at the 43.
Four receivers set here. Ward and Barkevich to the far side, and the near side's Petty and
That was Tyler Foley, by the way, not Trevor. All right, there's a pass play, and it's complete.
good job by Ward. Quick pass from Sullivan to
He's gonna go
Ward.
down to the 29.
Looked to be a timing play. He turned around about the 8-yard line, and the ball was there.
Tackled by Felix.
It's going to be marked at the
First down and 10, Newburyport.
39-yard line.
The ball's
It's
at the
11,
Somerville
17.
Clippers
39-yard
offense
line.
moving the ball again.
18-yard pickup. First and 10 at the 39-yard line of Somerville.
Four receivers set. Petty and Kaline on the left. Ward in motion coming to the left. Barkevich to the right by himself now.
And Sullivan has the ball, overthrows, but make sure that's not a lateral. Okay, they call it incomplete. Okay, overthrown.
Sullivan
Yeah, he would have had space too, just a little
Petty is
overthrown.
incomplete.
2nd and 10 at the 39.
It's 2nd down and 10.
9:28 to go in the half. Clippers lead 14-6. Second and 10.
To Blair.
9:28 to go in the first half. Clippers trying to score the 3rd consecutive score on a 3rd possession in a row. Ward skips to the outside, turns the corner, It's inside the 35.
Nice play. They did the fake, the bon tempo again, and then the hand off the board. That seems to be working.
Yeah, they'll set that up, then they'll give it the ball to bon tempo
Yeah,
next time.
That's what you need to do, and that's what they've done better at the last couple of games, like disguising a couple things.
And that ball was at the 33, the 6-yard pickup.
Third down and 4.
3rd and 4.
It's probably 2-down territory.
Ball's at the Somerville 33-yard line.
Clippers 2 for 3 and 3rd down conversions. Third and 4. Bartkevich, first man through. Get to
Close to the
30.
first down, but I think they're just short.
Yeah, I think he picked up 3. It's gonna be 4th and 1 at the 30. I think they'll
You
mark
might
it
see
at
the
the
same
30.
play. It'd be a 47-yard field goal, which we saw him make last week, but
Yeah,
they
I think
definitely.
they'll probably go for the first down.
Yep, I would do the same play, or maybe a quarterback sneak.
The Somerville 30-yard line.
And Bartkevich, ooh, I don't think he made it. I think they stopped him.
Yeah, good job by 54. Lenz Pierre got in there right away.
Yeah,
Might have been at 1 yard. Might have been a loss.
so Clippers turn it over on downs. That's twice they went for a 4th down and missed. Yep, no gain.
Newburyport turns possession over on downs to Somerville.
7:56 to go in the half. 1st and 10, Somerville at the 30. Their own 30.
Ooh, plenty of room.
There's a nice run there. Was that CD again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job by the line for Somerville. He had a huge hole.
It's funny, that shirt looks like it's a 7 when you look at it in the back,
Saeed, the ball carrier.
but it's just the way it's all folded up. And at the 47-yard line now is a 17-yard pickup. Sadie going past deep,
Kalen's got
and
good
it's
coverage.
incomplete.
Just overthrown, but also good coverage by Kalen.
Sadie,
Slider's pass attempt to Joseph is incomplete.
Sadie's got 96 yards rushing already. And it's a 2nd and 10 at the 47. Somerville 47.
Second down and 10. Ball's at the Somerville 48-yard line.
Joseph, the receiver on the right, and Caston, the receiver on the left.
And
Oh, broke another
oh,
tackle.
Is that Sadie?
Yeah.
Or is that the 7? Okay,
it's Sadie.
it is Sadie. Okay, Sadie, another touchdown.
Huge run.
Actually, it was
broke a
40
couple
from 48.
tackles.
Marvin Joseph, the ball carrier, for a Somerville touchdown.
So it's a 52-yard run. Yeah, that is 3, right? 6 and 2 is 8. 148 yards rushing for
Yeah,
Sadie.
the 3 and 7 would totally look
Yeah.
different too. So it's Sadie. Big response by Somerville.
7:21.
2 quick scores. Now they could have. Well, they go for 2. It could be tie or.
And it's going to be a running play, and he's going to the outside. He's in. That might be Joseph, though. Is that Sadie?
Sadie.
It is Sadie. Boy, it's hard to read with the wrinkles. He's got to pull his shirt down all the way. Sadie with the run, and we're tied up.
He's a big boy. He can definitely break the tackles.
Sadie carries for a extra point for Somerville.
And it's tied 14-14.
Somerville 14.
Clippers defense. The last 2 drives have not looked that good.
Sadie, 52-yard run for the touchdown.
A lot of broken tackles. Still plenty of time to go in the half, too. 7:21.
7:21 to go, yeah.
They score both. 2 scores quick.
Bless you. All right, there's the kick, and it's going to go to Bodkevich about the 2, to 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bodkevich to the 44-yard
Going to be a
line.
block in the back on Newburyport, so it's going to come back.
Oh, way back at the 12-yard line, 13-yard line.
Tackle by Pierre. There's a penalty flag on the play.
So he only gets credit for an 11-yard return, and then the penalty's going to knock it back. So if it's at 30, probably put it at the 7-yard line. So Clippers going to start deep in their own territory. At the 10, 9, 8, 7, the extra, yeah,
That's
marker in there. 8. About the 8?
5, 6, yep, 8-yard line.
All right. Newburyport 8.
Nice. They just need a nice long drive.
At their 8-yard line.
Newburyport 8, 1st and 10. Pitch back. Nice cut.
Oh, another nice cut by Ward, too.
What spins? He's over the 15, and he's going to be maybe at about the 17. He's
Yeah,
going to be
about the 17-yard
close
line,
to a
yeah.
first down. Might be a little bit short. Maybe a pickup of 9. Be 2nd and 1 from the 17. Ward's up to 52 yards rushing.
It's the most we've seen him run the ball. Well,
And
they're
they're
questioning
looking.
it.
Yep, they're going to give. It is a first down.
First down and 10, Newburyport.
It's a good way,
Yeah.
especially
10 yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 18-yard line.
So a 10-yard pickup for Ward. And a first down.
looks like Petty the receiver to the left and Ward the receiver to the right.
1st and 10 at the 18 for Newburyport.
Oh,
Wow.
high snap.
High snap. Sullivan has it. He throws down the middle, and it's ooh.
It might have been picked. Oh, I think it dropped. They're going to
And
call
they're
it.
gonna
an
call interception.
Yep.
Oh, mistake there.
He was just trying to throw it away instead of being
Yeah.
a safety, but now I thought the ball might have bounced, but
No
they're
video
going to give it to
replay.
him.
So interception.
Somerville.
6:20 to go. And the ball's going to be on the
13-yard line.
wow, big break.
Interception. Somerville. They have the ball first down and 10.
Yeah, I didn't see who picked it off, but I know it was a lineman.
18-yard line.
So great field position.
13-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 13.
Look for Sadie here, if they're running. Oh, pitch to
And that was that
that's
4
number
this time?
4, Santana.
Santana, yep.
Santana, the ball carrier.
We've seen that twice when he's been in motion. 2-yard loss or 1-yard loss.
1 yard back to the 14.
6 minutes to go in the
Loss
half.
of the yard on the play, second down and
Clippers
11.
defense looking to step up big here.
2nd and 11 at the 14.
So is it 15 minutes plus 3 or 15?
12 plus 3, I think.
12.
Yep.
Oh, good job, Sadie. Nowhere to go this time. Good job by the Clippers.
Big loss there. Back at the 20.
Walsh and Stallard on the tackle.
Gonna
And
mark that
Foley.
about the 23. Let me see.
The Joseph tackle for
Uh,
the
the-
loss.
A flag on the play.
Third down and 16.
We're going to see what the penalty is here.
Or maybe it wasn't a flag. Yeah, a flag.
They're talking to Newburyport.
Penalty on the play.
If they lost yardage, you may refuse it.
Yeah, they haven't.
Illegal motion. Yeah. All right. So that's back at the
So they declined it.
30, 22.
So
So it's
22.
8 yard. What was it? The 14. Yeah. 8 yard loss. Yeah. So 3rd and 19.
2 negative plays in a row. Good job by the Clippers defense, who needed to step up.
3rd and 19. I think that's about right.
Look for Sadie. Oh,
No,
quarterback drops it, but he got it back.
was that the QB?
Yep.
Last penalty was illegal motion against Somerville.
Keep the clock running?
The ball mishandled.
So it's
Somerville
fourth.
back
Good
to
job of
the-
the Clippers defense.
So say, let me see. That was the quarterback Slattery. And what yard line is that on now?
The 23.
Fourth down and 25.
Oh, no, 20.
Yeah, 5 yard loss.
28.
Yeah.
Yard line.
Oh, they're attempting a field goal.
Field goal attempt. This is
Somerville
Number
with
11,
the
Pierre.
field goal.
Low snap. Nowhere to go.
nowhere to go, and they got a loss of yardage.
Great job by the defense there for the Clippers. Somerville got the ball at the 13, and Newburyport's going to take the ball at their own
Field goal attempt is no
38.
good.
37.
And it's going to be
Ball's going to the backfield.
37
Stop
yard,
the
10-yard loss there.
Newburyport will take over first
Yeah, the
down
snap.
and 10.
The holder just couldn't hold it.
We'll charge that to the team instead of an individual.
37-yard line.
Good job by the defense. Gave up the 2 big drives. They stepped up big there.
So with 4:32 to go in the half, Newburyport takes over on the, what we say, the 37 for Somerville, 1st and 10. I mean, Newburyport 37.
Oh,
Ward,
good cut by Ward. Another one. Oh, he fumbled. Got it back.
Yep.
It's going to give them a first
Ward
down,
ball
too,
area.
into Somerville
Newburyport
territory.
37, yeah.
First down and 10.
Good job by Ward to recover the
Yep.
ball.
Ball's at the Somerville 40.
15-yard pickup for Ward. Another first down for the Clippers.
Four minutes to go in the half.
They don't do a 2-minute warning in
No.
high school, do they?
No.
Thank you.
It's at the Somerville 48, 1st and 10 for Newburyport. Sullivan on the keeper cuts back inside and he picks up a couple, and then he's hauled back, but he should have a couple before they.
Sullivan, the ball carrier.
Yeah, 78. Hale with the tackle for Somerville.
Forty-seven yard, the 1-yard pickup for Sullivan. 2nd and 9.
Petty and Ward, the receivers to the left. Bontempo in the backfield. Good block up front by the
Bontempo
line.
still running, and he's going to be able to bounce inside the 30.
Bontempo,
Good
Good.
block by
29.
Donovan, and then a nice run by Bontempo.
18 yards for Bontempo and another first down for Newburyport.
first down and 10. Newburyport at the
Timeout
Somerville 30-yard
called.
line.
For
What 5, what's he saying?
Was it 2?
335.
335?
3:35 to go in the first half.
325 on the clock? 325?
Yeah, 3:25. First and 10 for the Clippers.
Good fake by Sullivan. Barkevich open.
Oh, he slipped.
Slips. He still, he slipped. He still ended up getting a couple extra yards. Hopefully he's okay getting up. It's always hard when you slip on the turf.
And he picked up, what are you going to call it, the 25? 26, 25, close enough, 5 yards.
All right, 2nd and 5. Just under 3 minutes to go. Clippers have all that time out. Somerville has 1 remaining.
5.
So ball's at the 25, 2nd and 5. 2:48 to go.
All right, trips
in the half.
receivers to the left with Barkevich, Kayleen, and Tyler Foley.
And it's going to be a delay against the Clippers.
Yeah, motion.
Oh, motion, okay.
Someone,
Illegal
yes.
motion.
We make it 2nd and 10, back at the 30. 5-yard penalty against Newburyport. That's their 2nd penalty of the game. So over the,
Second down
back to the
and 10.
30-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Second down and 11. Ball's at the Somerville 31-yard line.
Petty, the receiver, to the right. Trips again to the left with Barkevich, Kayleen, and Tyler Foley.
Sullivan with a pass, and it's caught
Foley, yep.
by Foley at the.
It wasn't.
I'm going to mark it
Pass complete to Foley.
to 29.
It wasn't a big. It was only 1 yard.
Okay.
It was a quick pass. He did have some pressure.
Plus, I think his momentum brought him right out of bounds, too. Okay, 1 yard pickup. And it's going to make it 3rd 9.
Yep.
Third down.
Probably 2 down territory.
Third down. Yeah, fake the handoff. Now Sullivan's going to run.
Oh, he's got
Ooh,
plenty.
made a good move to the outside. Can he turn the corner? Looks like he might have that corner on the angle, and he's going to.
The tackle actually might have given him the extra momentum to get the first down.
I think he picked up the first
Yeah,
down. Nice
good
job
job.
by Finn Sullivan.
Yeah, he
on
was
that.
definitely looked like he was throwing to the left, and then he decided to run to the right.
First down and 10.
And they're going to mark that
Ball
at
to
the.
Somerville 19-yard line.
Good hustle by
19.
Rivera, the
First and
defensive
10.
lineman for Somerville, to get him. And it was a nice tackle.
10-yard pickup for Sullivan. First down for the Clippers.
Ward and
The
Barkevich,
19.
receivers to the left. Foley and Petty to the right. I mean, the other way around.
Yeah. Pass, and it's complete. Ooh.
Ooh, Kayleen with a nice catch, but nice tackle by Caston.
And he might have lost a couple of yards. Oh, no. Let me see that with the 19 and get to the 16.
Complete to
Yeah,
Kayleen.
Caston with a really nice tackle there.
4-yard pickup. Be 2nd and 6 as Kayleen was
Caston
the
on
receiver.
tackle.
Clippers might have called timeout. Water bottles it out, so someone called timeout.
Yeah, it had to be Clippers. I don't think someone would have called out there.
7.
Yeah.
Let me see. Was that a 3-yard pickup? And where are we?
Yeah, they're at the 16 now.
It was started the 90 yards. A 3-yard pickup to Kayleen. Okay. That's the first timeout for the Clippers. And there's still 1:26 to go. 2nd and 7 from the 16.
Still plenty of time, so they can do whatever they want with the 2 timeouts. It's like Petty, the receiver, to the right. Ward and Barkevich to the left. And Kayleen.
Okay, 2nd down. Oh, a high snap, but it goes to handoff to Ward.
Ward's got
Ward cuts
space.
aside the 10-5. Ooh.
Oh,
He's still
stayed
spinning
on.
in, and
Wow.
he's going to go for a touchdown. Excellent run by Trevor
Great
Ward.
run. Looked like he was going to tackle at the 5-yard line, stayed on his feet, and went in for the touchdown. Nice response
16
by the
yards.
Clippers. And they get the ball to start the second half, too.
Touchdown.
Ward's up to 84 yards rushing now with that touchdown with 1:14 to go here. So it's 1:14 to go here in the half. Barkevich to attempt the extra point. What did I say? That was
It's like
a 16
Somerville
yard
stacked their right side here. Look for them to try to come in and block it. High snap.
That's good.
Good, almost blocked, too. Flag on the play, too.
With an extra point.
I think it was offsides on
Flag the
Somerville.
play.
It's been a good game.
Offside
Yeah, no,
against Somerville.
very competitive. No, they haven't decided if they're declining the penalty. Clippers are
You
now
know,
going to
I'm
go for
gonna say
two.
going to go for 2 instead. So the Clippers going to go for 2.
It was a penalty, so
Yep.
now they're at like the half
The
yard
only
line.
reason why they would decline it, you would think, huh?
For the 2-point.
Going to go for 2.
No, it looks like they're kicking the extra point again.
Oh, what the heck?
No, they're going to re-kick it.
Why kick it again? That doesn't make sense.
I don't get it.
Unless there was a timeout called. Well, high snap again. The kick is up and good.
Yeah, that was interesting.
McCarron's is
Either way,
kicking
same
it.
result.
It's good.
21-14.
Going now.
Unless somebody called a timeout we didn't see.
21, Somerville 14.
So 1:14 to go in the half. Clippers lead 21-14.
Somerville will have 1 timeout left, and we know they have the big plays, so this half's not over. Santana and Caston to receive the kick.
Let me see. 1:14 to go. At the 5-yard line. 15. And that's it right there.
Good special teams by the Clippers.
Good coverage. Excellent coverage. So Somerville will take over on the 15-yard line.
Kinsey with the tackle for the Clippers.
Gaston returned the kick.
What about the 15-yard line? Oh, no, actually 13, 10, 15, 16,
So,
18. Yeah, 18-yard line. Somerville has it.
Timeout?
no, that was the kickoff.
I can't hear what he's saying. 5-0.
First down and 10, Somerville.
I can't hear what he's saying.
Ball's at their 18-yard line.
First and 10. The 18.
What he said?
Not good. Back to pass. It's a
Good
screen
go.
pass. Ooh,
almost picked off.
intercepted. Wow. Good defense by the Clippers.
Yeah, Walsh heads up play there for the Clippers, almost right in his hands.
Walsh breaks up the Somerville pass attempt.
Six incompletions in a row after starting out 3 for 4 for Slattery. Second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Now there's a pass that's complete to the 15. Not much there.
Yeah, not much going. He almost dropped it too.
Actually, he might have lost.
I think Newburyport called a timeout.
Yep. Clippers called the timeout. They lost a.
Slattery's pass complete.
Yeah, it might have been 1 yard loss.
Yeah. I didn't see who caught it.
I believe it was
It was
Santana.
4 seconds.
48. Did you say?
48. Yep.
48.
Yep.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Third.
Now it worked. Son of a bitch. Okay. Couldn't get it to work last time for me. In the second, now it did.
3rd and 11 at the 17. Clippers still have 1 timeout left. 48 seconds to go here in the half. Clippers up by 7. And it's going to be a pass. They're going to go deep. He's
got
might
him.
be out here, but it's a nice catch. Out of bounds. That was to
Joseph.
Maya Joseph. Okay, number
Slattery's
1.
pass linked to the
Good one-on-one
Joseph.
coverage. Good coverage, but it's just a good pass.
Pillane on the tackle for Newburyport.
And that was
First down and 10 Somerville with the ball at the 50-yard line.
33-yard pass.
And Somerville has one timeout now. They might use it.
First and 10 at the 50. And looks left now. He's going to run left. And he's going to pick up 2 yards. Slattery will pick up maybe 2.
Trevor Foley with the tackle. Somerville calls their last timeout.
Trevor Foley on the tackle.
2nd and 8.
Good coverage by the Clippers. There was no one open.
Actually only picked up, wow. Where are they marking that? Right at the 50? No gain.
Second down and 8.
I thought he picked up 2. I can't see the ball.
Somerville timeout.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
there
at
it is.
the
I see it.
48.
Yeah, it was 2. I thought he had 2. Okay. 2nd and 8 at the 48.
.28 seconds to go. Clippers are only rushing 3.
And it's
That looked
complete.
completed
Yeah.
7. Joseph.
Joseph again. Okay.
It's going to be about 3rd and 1. But he got out of bounds, so he stopped the clock.
Complete to Caston.
Down at the Newburyport 41.
Third down and 1. Ball's at the Newburyport 41.
All right, there's a handoff this time. It's going to be a run.
Caston.
Caston,
Oh.
he's got the big hole. Caston's the 20 to 15, 10. And he's going to be.
He's out at the 1. Oh, wow.
He's in for the touchdown. He hit the pylon.
There is a flag on the play.
It's going to bring that back. Yep, they're going to bring it back.
Caston runs.
I think he was
Penalty
actually.
at the 35.
He was out of bounds at the 1, too.
They call it a legal procedure, I think.
It might have been Caston who was coming in motion.
Against Somerville.
Big break there for the Clippers. 5-yard penalty.
Still don't think it was a
Yeah.
touchdown.
Bringing it back?
Yes. Yep. 5-yard penalty.
A couple of broken tackles there.
What was that, second down?
No, it's going to be. Yeah, still should be second because that was. No, second, 3rd.
I think it was 3rd.
Yeah, it'd be 3rd.
Third down and 6.
Yeah. The ball's at
Ball's
the
at the
46.
12 seconds to go. This will probably be the last play, unless it's a quick pass out of bounds
3rd and 6.
or an incompletion.
Oh, come on.
Clippers putting a blitz on last minute. There's a pass to the left side, and it's going to be out of bounds. They
So,
still have time for another play, I
Another
think.
flag, late flag. I'm not sure what this one's on.
Incomplete. There's a penalty flag on the flag.
I think it's
They're
on the
still on the
Clippers.
Newburyport side. So they'll give him the play over.
Looks like that's what he signaled.
It looks like it might be
Yeah, I
against
don't
them
know
the way
what
they're
they're calling
looking.
now.
I wonder if they said ineligible downfield.
I know the fans aren't too happy about this taking a long time. All right, so it is on Somerville.
Yeah. So Clippers will probably refuse it. Well, actually, you might put them back a little deeper
might
because
make
they're
them
not going
punt.
the time-wise. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
going to make them take the down over farther distance. 5-yard penalty. Put it back at the Somerville 49.
Somerville. Repeat third
Third
down.
and 11.
Third down and 11.
5 seconds
Ball's
to
at the
go.
Somerville 49-yard line.
And there's a pass. And it's dropped. Incomplete.
2 seconds.
Ooh.
So they
They
have
got
to
another
punt.
chance for another. Well, they don't have to.
Or are they going to?
That's the half. So the clock runs out.
Clippers get the ball to start the second half too.
Somerville 14.
But we've seen Somerville be able to come back. They were down 14-0.
So at the end of the half, it's 21-14 in favor of Newburyport. We're going to get the stats and the recap of the first half for you. But in the meantime, we'll take your time, Pat.
Sponsors for tonight's games. Giuseppe's Fresh Pasta, Fine Food, Dine In or Grab and Go, located at 257 Low Street in Newburyport. Giuseppe's is also our recap for the game sponsor. Nick's Pizza, the La Barbara family. Business for over 60 years, located at 164 Merrimack Street in Newburyport. Nick's is also Feed the Crew sponsor. The Newburyport Bank, focused on helping our community build a brighter future. Located at 63 State Street, Newburyport. If you are interested in becoming a sports sponsor, contact Sarah Hayden at sarah@ncmhub.org. Give you some football scores. Pentucket is beating Bedford right now, 35-13 in the third quarter. So a nice response by them after their loss last week. Let's see, Amesbury was losing. Triton, they beat Essex 13-0 today.
Oh, good for the Vikings.
It's their second win of the year. Might still be at halftime for that game, and I think it was 14-8 at the half for Swampscott. Oh, 16-8. So Swampscott must have got a safety.
Ah.
So that's at the half. I'm sure that third quarter, that was 18 minutes ago, so they probably started the third quarter.
Let me see here. I'm almost ready, Pat. It's 21. 14. Okay, let's see here. I think we're just about ready. They had one sack, didn't they? Was it an 8-yard sack? I can't remember how many yard it was now.
Yeah, it might have been 8.
I can't remember what it's going to be now until I get a chance to double check. But okay, and they had 3 punts. Okay, first downs, Newburyport 13 and Somerville 7. Rushing plays, Newburyport 19 carries for 174 yards. Somerville 12 carries for 137 yards. Clippers were 6 out of 10 passing for 77 yards, 1 interception. Somerville 6 for 13 for 59 yards. Somerville had 1 sack against up an 8-yard loss for a net of 51 yards passing. Total offense, Newburyport 251, and Somerville had 188. Newburyport did not punt. Somerville punted 3 times for 26.6 average. Clippers were penalized twice for 10 yards, and Somerville was penalized 4 times for 29. Only turnover in the game was against Clippers on an interception. Clippers were 4 out of 5 on third down, 0 for 2 on fourth downs. Somerville 1 for 5 on third down, 0 for 1 on fourth downs. Total plays, Newburyport 29, and Somerville had 26. Time of possession, 13:22 for Newburyport, 10:38 for Somerville, and the score 21-14 Newburyport. Individually, Finn Sullivan, 2 carries for 17 yards. Jake Bontempo, 7 carries, 51 yards and a touchdown. Trevor Ward, 7 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. Walker Butkiewicz, 3 carries for 17 yards and a touchdown. And Tyler Foley had 1 carry for 5 yards. On the receiving for the Clippers, it was Butkiewicz 1 reception for 5 yards. Charlie Kaline had 1 reception for 3 yards. Trevor Ward had 3 receptions for 61, and Tyler Foley had 1 for 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receptions. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, I think we got them all. I'll double check that after. 68 yards for Ward. Yeah, total of 77. So Ward had 3 receptions for 68 yards. Sullivan was as I mentioned, 6 out of 10 with 1 interception, totaling 77 yards. And for Somerville, Aiden Slattery, the quarterback, he had 3 carries for -5. Theory Sadie had 6 carries for 148 yards. He had a 25, a 56, a 17, a 52, 0, and -2. Fred Caston had 1 run for 5 yards. And Santana, Jimenez Santana had 1 carry for -1. And then the team on the bad snap on a field goal attempt at -10 yards. We signed that to as a team loss. And on the receiving end, 3, 4, 5, 6 receptions. And there was, let me see, I think we'll get them all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Caston was the big receiver, as he had 3 receptions for 23 yards. Santana had 1 for -1. And then Joseph had 2 receptions for 40 yards.
It's 4 times.
And
My exercise today, right?
so that's a total there. So at the end of the scoring plays, we recap here. The first quarter with 2:50 to go, Newburyport scored a 17-yard run by Jake Bontempo. Walker Botkevich kick was good, made it 7-0 Newburyport. Then Botkevich on a 14-yard run in the last play of the first quarter. Botkevich's kick was good, it was 14-0 Newburyport. Second quarter, Fred Caston on a 5-yard run with 11:35 to go in the half. The run was no good, made it 14-6 Newburyport. Then with 7:21 to go, Sidey had a 52-yard run, and then he ran the 2-point conversion to tie it at 14-14. And then with 1:14 to go, a 16-yard run by Trevor Ward made it 21-14 Clippers. Good. So the big thing there, I think, was the key was when Newburyport had the turnover in the 13-yard line, and then Clipper defense sprung up in 3 consecutive losses.
Yeah, that was huge.
Because that was a stop there that could have put Somerville could have taken the lead at that point.
It's also the most we've seen the Clippers offense, 252 yards and a half. They have not had that this year.
Yeah,
so
they
their
moved the
offense
ball
has
well.
played well, and the defense, started out strong. Then the 2 quick touchdowns by Somerville, but then huge again towards the end.
And Somerville's got a big line, but maybe that Clippers are taking advantage with their speed, getting outside.
That could be why we're seeing Ward run the ball a little more.
Yeah, and defensively, Caston had those 3 receptions out of 4, but then they had 6 incompletions in a row, then 3 completions to end off the half.
Yeah, Barkevich has done a good job blitzing today, and that's affected the game. When Newburyport blitzes, they usually do pretty well.
So let me just check here everything. I think we've got everything here. Yeah, 23 yards. There's Santana up there. Yeah, I'm just trying to check that. Yeah, 62 yards passing altogether. I think I said 59. So the Clippers looking good for the start.
Yeah, and they're going to get the ball to start the second half. Updated score in the Swampscott game. Swampscott now leads 23-8 with 6:56 to go in the third quarter.
Swampscott, what's the score?
23-8.
Ooh, the Big Blue keep Mike Lynch happy.
I guess they converted on a big 4th and 7, and then they scored shortly after.
Now, is this for what, local TV or?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's still got about 4 minutes to go in the half, and then
they'll have the 3 minutes.
Yeah, the 3-minute warm up afterwards. So 21-14. Yeah, like you said, they moved the ball well. The defense has done good, and as far as field position goes, Clippers started on their own 17. They turned the ball over in downs. Then they started Somerville territory twice in a row, and they scored touchdowns, once from the 17 and once from the 47. When they're back to their own 29, they turned it over on downs. They started on their own 8. They had an interception. And then their last drive, Newburyport started their own 37 for the touchdown. Somerville started back in the 20s most of the time, with the 24, the 23, the 20, the 24, then their own 30, and their own 18. And then one time they had a break was on the Newburyport 13, and they turned it over on downs. We talked about that good defensive stand by the Clippers. So again, that's where you see the bonus with Botkevich's strong kicking. Being kicking well. So it's been a good first half for the Clippers. We mentioned that Thanksgiving Day, Newburyport will be hosting Amesbury here As you mentioned, Amesbury, what a comeback they've had this year. Winning the first two
Yeah,
games in the
they were the
playoffs,
seventh
beating two
seed.
good teams, and having a tough one tonight against Swampscott.
No, it's a rematch of last year, but last year Amesbury was the 1 seed.
So Newburyport, Amesbury back here, and I think that's the 99th official game with the two teams. So next year will be the 100th. Newburyport, Amesbury next year will be the 100th in Amesbury. Yeah. Yeah, they played about 12 or 13 games that they called it club football. They weren't officially sanctioned in the beginning of the series, yeah. So, but that'll be the 100th official game, and the Clippers have had a pretty good run. Then, it seems like teams go in streaks. Amesbury had a big run for a while. The Newburyport won a bunch in a row. So it should be an interesting game. Clippers moving the ball well. Finn Sullivan getting a little more confidence back there at quarterback, with Kay Lane being injured.
Yeah, and we're seeing Kay-Lane play a little receiver. Sullivan does throw the ball nice when they've had chances. He's had some nice completions. And the interception, that was just him trying to make a play it was going to be a safety. So he just tried to make a play, and unfortunately it was picked off by a lineman for a review.
He thought, it was kind of a head-up one, but at the same point it was, again, a young mistake, which you're going to see that happen.
If he tried to throw it sideways out of bounds, it would have been intentional grounding, and that still would have been a safety.
First one, but then I was able to get it next time. That ain't something. I'm blaming you.
Look for them to continue to run the ball. They've done well with faking the first handoff and then handing it off to the second person.
Okay, let me see.
It's a long first half, though. It's 8:24 right now, and the second half hasn't started.
At least we're inside, Pat. It's not as cold as it was the
not
last
in Weston.
few games.
Last week was a little rough in Weston. And even actually both games we had at Linfield, even though the first one was in September, it was windy.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Almost. The Clippers are out, Somerville's out, so they're supposed to get a 5-minute warm-up. I don't know if they will or not.
I know, it hasn't always been consistent, especially when they're out this early anyways. They're already warming up. Clippers are already getting in receiving formation here, so we might not see the extra time.
Even hour and 13 minutes when
Yep, looks like it will be starting right away.
Clippers will receive.
Up on tempo and Barkevich deep to return.
So Clippers will receive the second half. Kickoff. (21-14) Newburyport. Second half just about ready to get underway. What, 8:26 already? It's a long.
Yeah, it was
an hour and 26
long
minutes for the first half. That was definitely a long half.
Nope, so there's the confirmation that the kicker takes his sneakers off because they're right next to that's got to hurt.
Especially when it's cold.
And it's cold and the football's already harder.
We noticed when he's warming up, he seemed like after he
I
cringed
thought-
after he hit the ball, after he kicked the ball.
He must get more distance this way because I don't know why else you would do it.
He gets good bounces, that's for sure. So there's the Pierre to kick off. And it's going to bounce at the 15. Oh, it's going to go back into the end zone.
Let it go in the end zone.
And Clippers going to, it's automatic touchback. Yep, in the new rule.
Yep.
So
That
that's
was
a
a nice
good
kick.
Clippers going to have a good return, too.
It's a disadvantage to him taking it off, too, because now he's running with no, he could get stepped on, more ways to get hurt.
So Clippers will take over at their own 20 as we start the second half.
Clippers had a nice drive to end the first. Hoping to continue that.
First and 10 for Newburyport, their own 20. Clippers had the ball for almost 3 minutes longer than Somerville.
Final in Bedford, Pentucket 42, Bedford 19.
Back to 112.
Pentucket
What he said?
42 to 14, Pat?
42-19.
19 Pentucket over Bedford.
So both teams are now 8-2.
All right, good for the Sachems. Okay, so 1st and 10 for the Clippers at the 20-yard line.
Right, you could hear 'em.
Petty and Ward are the receivers to the left.
Good time for me to get hearing aids, I think, huh?
And there's a handoff. Nice cutback. Now back to the left. That's Bontempo. He actually
Got
got
it.
back to the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to lose something, gain something,
Yeah.
and ends up no gain.
Oh, it looks like they gave him 2.
Did they? Oh, he got
Yeah.
up, then they pushed him back afterwards, so he picked up 2. All right. So it'll be 2nd and 8 at the 22,
Second down and 8.
22-yard line.
Ball's at the 22-yard line.
Second and 8 for the Clippers.
Foley and Petty are the receivers to the right. We've seen Foley a lot more receiving.
He's,
This game.
he ran the ball once, too. Back to pass. There's a throw. It's the, almost.
Good deflection.
Yeah,
65.
yeah, because that looked like it was going to Foley.
Suarez.
Complete.
Sullivan's pass to Foley.
That was a defensive lineman who made that play.
Broken up.
Good reaction.
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
3rd and 8 from the 22 for Newburyport.
Benavides broke up the pass.
K-Lane
Third
goes in the
down and
lineup,
8.
replacing
Why
Bontempo.
do they allow those coaches on the field? We really don't. Especially when the play is down this way.
3rd and 8. But was that K-Lane to the right,
And Petty to the left. Imagine Ward and Bontempo.
and it could be the option. The pitch out goes to, looks like Ward got that.
Yep.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, it was Ward.
Yeah.
Gets to about the 25, 26 maybe.
So the Clippers left to punt here.
Ball carrier.
This will be their first punt. So Somerville's defense did what they needed to do to start the second half.
4th down and 4.
So it'll be 4th and 4 for Newburyport, and they'll be punting. 4-yard pickup for Ward, gives them 88 yards now.
Darnell Pierre is their returner for Somerville.
That's number 11, is it?
Yep.
He does the kicking and he returns.
Well, there's 2. That's a different Pierre.
Oh, okay, different one.
There's a
That's-
couple
there's the
brothers on
punt,
this team.
and it's going to bounce at the 40, right at the 40
Nice little bounce. Got an extra 5 yards on it.
to the 40. That's the
Ball is down.
34-yard kick
line.
for Bontempo.
Good field position to start the second half for Somerville.
So with 9:33 to go in the 3rd quarter, Somerville takes over 1st and 10 on their own. It's actually the 40, own 40, yeah. Somerville 40.
2:48 to go in the 3rd. Swampscott just scored again, so now they're winning 30-8.
Oof. 1st and 10 for the Highlanders.
Look for passing wise, it's going to be the Caston. Look for a little maybe motion
Caston
handoff
comes
here.
in motion. And it was a handoff. Okay, Sadie.
Yep. Nowhere to go
He
there.
Picked up maybe a couple.
Sadie's ball
Good
carrier.
job by the front. Sadie's been able to break tackles, so they need to get on. A couple players need to get on them right away.
Actually, no gain. Oh, yeah, 2-yard gain. There it is at 42.
And Tulane.
So 2-yard pickup for Sadie, up to 150 yards for him. 2nd and 8.
Santana, the receiver to the left, and Joseph, the receiver to the right. Caston not in unless he's in the backfield.
And there's a handoff to Sadie. He's shifty.
Yep.
And he picked up down to the up to the 47-yard
Carried
line.
a couple of Clippers on the
5
tackle.
yards be 3rd and 3. 5-yard pickup for Sadie.
Colella with the tackle.
3rd down.
Third,
and
big
3.
third down play.
3rd down and 3.
They're 1 out of 5 in 3rd down plays.
Look for another. It's going to be a
Gonna
pass.
pad
Might
up.
be a
There's a
motion.
flag. Yep. Motion.
Play is blown dead. There's a penalty.
Yep. That's
Procedure
the
against
5-yard
It's the most we've
penalty.
seen motion plays.
34.
We've seen a lot of those today.
That's their 5th penalty. So that'll make it 3rd and 8.
They were passing there, so I'd assume it's going to be a pass again.
third down.
Caston's
and
not in there right now for them.
I wonder if he could, although he didn't run the play when he saw him in motion over this side.
No, that was Joseph.
Oh, it was Joseph. Man, no, he didn't run though. Oh, I thought
No,
he was
in
in motion.
motion,
Oh,
it
he
was
was in motion.
Joseph in
Joseph.
motion,
Okay.
yeah.
That's right. Joseph's number 1. Caston is number.
2. Okay. Caston's on the.
Caston's 2. Yeah.
He's on the 45-yard
Yeah.
line. Looks like he's stretching,
Yeah.
so he might have pulled something.
And
Joseph.
Joseph, yeah, he's going to lose.
Good job.
Yeah.
That might be Barkevich.
Joseph lost 2 on the play.
Yep, Barkevich with the tackle.
Yeah,
Who's had a really good defensive game
4th
for the
and 2.
Clippers.
For a loss.
That was Joseph, number 1. Right.
And a couple other Clippers on the tackle there, too.
4th down and 10.
Clippers have a Bontempo return the punt now. Oh, no. Now Barkevich is going back.
So that puts them at 1 for 6 out of third down plays, and it'll be a punting situation. Punting from the 40 is Pierre. Well, the line of scrimmage at 40. He's standing back at the 27 right now. And they're going to call timeout. Timeout Somerville. They've had some weird timeouts when they've called them.
Two in the first. One was after they punted.
Yeah.
And then another one was off and on. Maybe they didn't have enough players.
What's he saying? 8.
Exact, yeah, 8 exactly.
8 minutes to go. So the punting situation, 4th and 10. Clippers with a 21-14 lead here in the third. Oh, when we get this time, we got a chance to salute the Newburyport cross-country boys and girls, both winning the Division 4 Eastern Mass Championships last week. And tomorrow they're going to be heading off to Gardner for the States. So both boys and girls winning the title. I think it was it the Triton girls? One of the Triton ones won the Division 5. I don't remember if it was the boys or girls. Ooh, a low kick. And it's going to bounce at the 38, picked up by Barkevich at 38. He's at the 50, 40,
He might be
35, 30, and he's dumped out of bounds.
Yeah, it was heads up him picking him up because it was bouncing. Good tackle there by Slatery, the quarterback for Somerville, saved the touchdown.
So it was a 22-yard punt that time, a low punt.
Speaking, even the soccer teams for Newburyport did well.
Yeah.
The boys upset the number 1 seed who won it all last year.
And then they lost the game 1-0.
Yeah, so
At the Somerville 25-yard line.
Somerville 25-yard line, so that's 25, 37-yard return by Barkevich. 7:48 to go here in the third, and Newburyport takes over at the Somerville 25.
looks like trips receivers to the right with
First and 10.
Barkevich, Ward, and Foley and Petty, the lone receiver on the left. Bontempo in the backfield. Oh, great block by Donovan there,
Yeah,
too.
and the pass still
Petty,
going.
Good run by Petty. Wow, Petty's still going.
Ooh, and he's hauled down. Nice play. Nice
Yeah.
job.
Good hustle by Petty to still keep moving. First down, it's going to be inside maybe the 8-yard line.
No, it looks like the 13.
You're right.
It's hard to tell. 12-yard pickup, and it's a first down. Pass to Petty.
First down and 10.
Petty's best game was against Masco, where he had like 4 receptions.
Petty with 12 yards. Oops, wrong team.
Trips receivers to the right again.
And it's a run.
Good job by Sullivan.
Sullivan,
to
he
keep that.
keep it himself, and a flag on the play.
Oh, if he handed that off to Bontempo, he would have got crushed right away. So heads up play.
There's a
Might be-
flag.
Oh, face mask.
All right, so not much room there for yardage on that one because he started at the 13.
Face mask.
So have to go 12-yard run for Sullivan.
Yep, so it's going to be first and goal at the 1.
Going Newburyport at the 1-foot line.
Look
And
for
have to go 1-yard penalty, I guess.
maybe an I formation here where we'll see Barkevich running up the middle.
First and goal from the 1.
Nope.
Maybe Sully will keep it himself. Hand off to Bontempo.
Yep.
touchdown.
there.
One tempo.
Tempo carries for a Newburyport touchdown.
That's his second touchdown of the game. Clippers go up 27-14 with the extra point coming up.
Friggin' clock.
6:21.
The score looks like 17 from here. I can't see the two. Can you see the two?
Let me see. Let me see. 6:21 to go. Low snap.
Ooh, that might have been
and
tipped.
blocked. I think it was. Yeah, it was tipped. The referee gave the signal. It was blocked.
Looked like 65. Angelo Soares.
Score now Newburyport 27, Somerville 14.
6:21 to go in the third.
So it's 26-14 Newburyport with 6:26 to go in the third.
Oh, a big Division 1 South game. Catholic Memorial 42, Franklin nothing.
Oh, wow.
That's in the third, so there's still a lot of time to go in that one.
There's that kick by Botkevich. It's a high one, and it's going to go
in the end zone.
The end zone. It's, yeah, that's a touchback. Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like the players don't know that rule because we've seen it a couple of times where they try to run it out.
So they're going to start at the 20. Somerville will their own 20, first and 10.
Nice kick.
So first and 10 with 6:21 to go. 16 to go in the third quarter. Clippers up by 12.
Looks like Barkevich is going to blitz.
And was it the Slattery keeping himself?
No,
he did pitch it back.
Sadie.
All right, Sadie might have lost a yard.
Yeah,
I don't think he could
tried to get
Yep.
back, but there were a couple players. Foley, Stallard.
Back at the 19, second and 11.
Down and 11.
$5:49 to go in the third. It's 27-14 Clippers. I think it said 26. It's 27-14. Sweep the outside. And flag on the play.
Sadie might be gone too, but
It's going
this
to
might be
40,
coming back.
50, 45, 40. Down to 30. Cuts back in the side. 20 and hauled behind.
There is a flag. I believe it's coming back.
The referees are holding back. It's holding. Yeah, the signal's already given for holding.
He's had two big runs called back today too.
Yeah, and he's got 154. That would have put him over 200 yards.
That could have been the reason why too on that play.
So right at the line of scrimmage, the holding penalty was called. So that'll put it back to about the 10-yard line or the 9-yard line. Half the distance. So I'll probably go back to the 10 with it. So it'll be second down and 20. A little more, yeah, it's like the 9.5-yard line, but we'll call it second and 20 from the 10. 5:13 to go.
Look for a pass. We still haven't seen Caston back in.
No, I mean, that hurts him because he's the best receiver.
And they only play two receivers. Like there's only one on each side, both sides. It's Joseph and who was the other one? Santana.
There's a back to pass. Slattery. Now he's going to run with the ball.
Ooh, Foley might have
And-
got him.
And he get to the 10-yard. It'd be a sack.
Might have been-
Nice sack by
Oh, no, Walsh.
Walsh. All right.
Who just
Oh,
got
no gain. Yep.
good job by him. We just came out the last play limping, too, so he came right back in.
So Slattery gets no gain on the play. And make it 3rd down and 20 at the 10. 4:20 to go here in the 3rd. 27-14 Newburyport. Is that Caston back in there now on the left? Split out to the left. The Clippers come and try to go with a blitz, but the pass gets off and it's going to be incomplete. Again, good coverage over there by, probably is that Ward?
Galen. Yeah, Kayleen Stallion on the coverage.
So incomplete, and there'll be a punt situation. So Pierre will be punting from his end zone.
The snaps haven't been that good, so watch the snap. Clippers should get really good field position.
Barkevich standing on the 40. And there's no wind. Good snap that time. Ooh.
Almost blocked.
And it's bouncing around, and it's going to be about the 33-yard line.
Yep.
23-yard.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Oh, well, let's see what it is here.
Running into the kicker.
That's going to be 5 yards. If it's running in, it's only 5 yards. I think he said running in.
Yep.
That'd only be 5 yards, I think. But they may want to try to kick again, get a little better distance. Or they might not want to take a chance, get it blocked either. It's not a roughing, so it's not an automatic first.
Looks like they're going to re-kick.
I think it's just 5 yards. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it is a 5-yard penalty.
Yep, 5 yards against the Clippers. So,
So it
running
would've
into the kicker, they'll
it
kick
would've-
again.
It would have been the
15.
33-yard line.
Okay, it'll be 4th and 15 now. That's a going to bounce back. Yeah, a little bit more yards.
38, yeah,
38.
30.
He picked up 5 yards.
I don't think he wanted to get it, but it went right to him.
Yeah, it did. It kind of bounced right up in his lap. 37-yard line. Okay, that was a
So good field
22-yard.
position. 3:25 to go in the 3rd.
So Clippers take over on the 37. Good field position for Newburyport. 1st and 10 with 3:25 to go in the 3rd.
Oh, nice quick pass to Ward.
Ward to the 29.
Those trips to the right.
And maybe going to mark it there. Yeah, 29. That'd be 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2.
Injury timeout going on. Nice Somerville player down. Looks like he's walking off.
97 yards passing now for Sullivan and 76 in receptions for Trevor Ward to go along with his 54 rushing. 88 rushing for Ward. So it's clock is running.
Petty and Foley, the receivers,
2nd
to the
and 2.
left. Ward and Barkevich to the right. On tempo in the backfield.
In motion goes Ward. Now he's going to line up in the eye. And it's Bontempo. He might have picked up a
Yeah,
yard.
nowhere to go.
No gain. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Felix with a tackle for Somerville.
It'll be 3rd and 2.
Here on the tackle fails. We're down to
3rd and 2 for the Clippers. A lot of them to sweep the left side. So it might be Ward coming out of the slot come by.
Yeah, it probably chips receivers again, either on the right or left.
Petty slid out to the left.
I think
Ward
Foley's
to the right.
Yeah, and I think Foley and Tempo are in the backfield.
And the option to pitch out to Bontempo. Cuts back inside. He's got the first down and more. Turns the corner. 20, 15, 10, 5. He's going to go for a touchdown.
there. Nice.
Bontempo. Nice
Nice
speed
move
again.
It looked like he could have been tackled about the 25, and he ends up going in the end zone. Huge run.
29 yards. Well, he's got the speed.
He
We've talked about all
continues to
year.
get better this year, too. Every game he's improving.
83 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns so far for Bontempo today.
Clippers have put up 21 unanswered points, or soon to be 20, actually. I forgot what
Yeah, they missed the extra point. Yeah. So that's another conversion. 5 out of 7 on 3rd down plays for the Clippers. And let's see the 155 to go. That was a 29-yard run, was it?
Yep.
And the ball's up, kick is up, and
Good, I think. I don't know why they're...
took a little slow hesitation.
Oh, offsides on Somerville.
Oh, that's why.
I was wondering, I'm like, why haven't they?
And they're going to kick again. Well, that might have happened when the Newburyport's kick it again. Maybe they blew a whistle. It was offside the last time.
It was
Yeah,
offsides
remember when they made
again.
it? Yeah.
Joseph again offsides.
Sometimes they'll call the flag before.
That could have been what
Yeah.
it was.
They blew a play dead before the play. Yeah, it could have been blown dead because Newburyport's going to go for 2 now, maybe.
Yeah, it's going to be at the half-yard line.
And that's hard to tell with those extra yardage markers in there.
Yeah, with all the field hockey lines and then the soccer
yeah,
lines.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for 2 here now. So Bontempo, 3 running touchdowns today, I think. Ward's got 1 Bontempo, 2. Yeah, 3. I know it.
Maybe a quarterback sneak.
See if he goes right under the ball this time. Probably not. He'll take the direct snap.
4 receivers.
Bontempo lined up with him.
Maybe the handoff.
Ward's going to be in motion. Nope. It's going to be a pass. Pass to, oh, that's a lateral. Pick it up.
He has it.
No, incomplete. I thought it was a lateral that time.
No, that was a pass. They blew a whistle right away.
Right. Pass, no good. So it's 33-14 Newburyport.
1:55 to go in the third. Updated Swampscott score. It's 32-8 now with 9 minutes to go.
So minute 55 to go. In the third, 33-14 Newburyport. 33-14.
3 consecutive scores. Oh no, they did.
No, they had a punt in
yeah,
between.
The first one
Yes,
was.
yeah, 3 out of 4. Clippers only had a punt once today. They had 1 turnover on downs, and they actually twice they turned over on downs and an interception once. So Bartkevich to kick. With 1:55 to go in the third. And it's going to be touchback. And another time we're going to start at the 20. That's the first, second, third time. They've been inside the 25-yard line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times inside the 25. So it would be a Somerville ball, Somerville 20-yard line, 1st and 10, 1:55 to go. In the third.
Touchback in the end zone. Somerville takes over. 1st down and 10 at their own 20
Johnston's still not in for Somerville, so it's just going to be Santana and Pierre as your receivers. And
Joseph, yeah. Slattery pass, throws down the middle, and it's going to be picked off, I think. Oh,
Actually, almost had it, but then they collided with a Clipper.
Too much good defense that time. Second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10.
Three receivers now. Louise is alone on the near side. Barkevich blitzing.
And he's got a, oh, he missed him. Yeah, that's a completed pass. Looks like number 15.
Yep, Louise.
And he's up to 50 to 45. And he's Newburyport down to about the 43,
Good.
42.
Good catch and run there. Good job by the quarterback, too, because Barkevich was in there.
Louis.
Let's go! Let's go!
15.
Hey, let's go! Get it up for the D! Don't just stand there!
This ball could be marked at the 41, huh?
I think that was his first time even being lined up.
First time I've seen him, yeah.
So they got to pass more, so it makes sense. They have four receivers
That was
now.
39 yards.
Let's go, Dan!
There's a pitch out. Well, it was a pass. I couldn't tell what the
Yeah,
pass
it was
was.
a
Right.
screen.
It's at
That's, three.
three.
Yeah. First time we've seen him catch the ball.
Second and 9. 1 yard completion.
30 seconds to go in the third. Four receivers set right now. It's one each side.
Back to pass. And it's going to be incomplete.
He
Good
had to
pressure
throw-
by the
yeah,
Clippers.
He had to throw it away quick. Stallard.
Third and 9.
Stallard. Petty came in on that. The receiver was open too. He just didn't have enough on it.
Third and 9. With 19 seconds to go here in the third.
Petty's blitzing.
Yeah. Good job picking the blitz up, and it's going to be picked off by,
interception.
is that Kaylin or
Yep,
Ward?
Kaylin.
Kaylin with the interception.
Yeah, nice heads up. He was reading that the whole time. Big turnover.
Interception by the Clippers.
10 seconds to go in the third.
Yeah. 10 seconds to go. Newport has it on the 36. 36 first and 10.
Clippers here. They're going to add too many men in the
We have 5 yard illegal participation if that's the case. They're talking it over. Here, nothing.
they're doing it. Just marking it off now.
Okay, 5 yards against the
Is that
Clippers.
what it was?
Okay, 5 yards against the Clippers. It's 20 yards and penalties for plays.
5-yard penalty against Newburyport for illegal substitution. First down and 15 Line of scrimmage is now the
31-yard line. 1st and 15. 10 seconds to go here in the third.
Looks like the wind started to pick up. The flags are moving now.
Oh, yeah. And handoff, swing around the outside is Ward, cuts inside. Good run, and he's going to be up to the 44.
Slattery with a tackle, but Ward carried it at least 3 or 4 yards there.
13-yard pickup for Ward.
Should be the end of the third.
That puts him at 101 yards rushing. So it'll be at the 44-yard line.
Second down is 2. This is the last play of the third quarter of tonight's game. Score Newburyport 33. Somerville 14.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 for Newburyport as we start the fourth quarter. Yeah, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Giuseppe's Fine Foods, La Baba Pizza, Nick's Pizza, the La Baba family, and the Newburyport Bank. Giuseppe's also will be doing a recap of the game, and Nick's will be sponsoring food after the game. Always look forward to the Nick's Pizza after the game.
Final score, Swampscott 39, Amesbury 8.
Swampscott 39-8 over Amesbury. And Pentucket won, and Triton won, you said, right?
Yep.
What was that, 13-0? I think Triton.
I think that's what I
yeah,
said.
Good, yeah. Well. So here we go, fourth quarter. 33-14. Clippers have the ball, 2nd and 2. Their own 44-yard line. So now we'd like to see Ward get 24 yards in pass receptions. I'd give him 100 each. He's got 101 rushing and 76 passing.
Petty and Ward are the receivers to the left.
The pitch out. One Temple makes a nice move, gets a 35 past the 40 and pushed out of bounds.
Good blocking by Petty and Ward there.
So that's going to be 16 yards for Ward. I mean for One Temple. He's up over 100. Nope, he's at 99. 99 yards for One Temple, 101 for Ward. Another first down for Newburyport. 1st and 10 at the Somerville 40. Ward split out wide to the right, Petty to the left. 1st and 10 at the 40. And a handoff.
Nowhere to go.
One Temple going to lose a little bit here.
Lenz Pierre with the tackle.
And it's a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11 from the 41. 2nd and 11. 33-14 Newburyport.
Receivers to the right with Barkevich, Ward, and Foley.
Petty to the left. And it's the pitch to Bontempo, turning the corner. And he gets to the 38.
That was a good pitch by Sullivan, too. Like, I think he was like slipping as he was tossing it.
A 3-yard pickup for Bontempo. And it's going to be 3rd down and 8 from the 38-yard line. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Butkevich is out to the right with Ward. There's the pass, and it's boy, that was all over.
Pass interference there.
It's a completion, but not enough for the first down. Right at the 22.
Yep.
Yeah, so it'll be 4th and 2. 6-yard completion to Foley. Pitch out. 2 minutes on. It's a nice cut. Bon tempo. Bon tempo may didn't go for another one. Oh, he's going to be hauled down at the
3-yard line.
5-4.
Yeah. It's like,
Bon
good job
tempo.
by Sullivan there,
28
too.
yards.
He pitched at the last possible second, and that's what gave Bon Tempo the run.
28 yards for Bon tempo. Puts him up to 129 now. And it's 1st and goal at the
5-yard.
5 now, so we've got 27 yards. So 1st and goal at the 5. So it's 27 yards. 128 yards now for Bon tempo.
Looks like Petty and Warden are the receivers on the left.
And it's Bon tempo. Cuts back. A nice cutback.
Good block
Now the
there.
touchdown, his 4th touchdown of the game.
Good block by Sullivan, too, and that made him cut back inside. Offensive line has played really well today for the Clippers.
So Bon tempo, his 4th touchdown of the day. Makes it 39-14 Newburyport with 9:26 to go. Kevich to try to make it 40. Looked like they're offside. Yep, they
They've
were
been, that's like 4 times.
offside, so they'd have to kick again. I think isn't that the new rule now? Is it an automatic offside as soon as the guy jumps offside? Isn't that automatic this year? Automatic dead ball? I think it is. I think they changed the rule. Yeah. Yeah, they adapted it, yeah. Yeah, because that's about 3 times he's kicked extra points. He had to kick him over again because they're offside. It's all come from the side, the right side of the
Yeah, it's been the same
defense.
player.
High snap, kick up,
Blocked.
and it's blocked. That's the second time it's been blocked. No offside this time?
Is it dead ball right away in high school,
I guess,
too?
I guess so.
By Santana.
39-14 Clippers with 9:26 to go in the game.
39-14. No, just play running time. They play running time, that's what happens. Yeah. Let me see, what did Newburyport score the last one? Newburyport had the 3rd quarter, they scored twice, didn't they?
Yep.
21. So it's 39-14 Newburyport with 9:26 to go in the game.
Santana deep 3.
9:26 to go. By Kevich to kick off. Another touchdown for Newburyport.
Let's go, Red!
See, Temple.
Hey, let's go, boys. Keep it up. Game's not over.
Right, there's the kick, and it's going to take it about the 3-yard line. Ooh,
Petty,
nice tackle.
great tackle.
They got to get a face mask. And they threw a flag.
I think it was just a good tackle. Oh, he's playing an offense in there.
Oh.
Must be holding.
Okay,
back
going to go back to about the 6 maybe. Yeah. Somerville 6, 1st and 10. So Somerville really deep this time in their own 6-yard line. 1st and 10. 9:20 to go.
Trips receivers for them on the right side. We haven't seen that yet, but it's mostly passing the rest of the way. And they run the ball right there.
Pick up there.
Smith with the tackle for the Clippers.
Pickup of 2 maybe.
2.
2nd and 8 at the 8.
Second down and 8.
Say he's up to 156. He could be over 250 if they had those 2 penalties called back. 2 long runs called back. And it comes on nice open there for a minute there, but that closed up. Good defense by the Clippers there.
Staller, that was 16 with the carry. First time we've seen that.
That was Gassar.
Yeah, that was his first carry of the game.
And they're going to put that at the
13.
number 12. I didn't even see where the ball is. 13, yeah. 5-yard pickup. 3rd and 3. Bobble with it first. Slattery.
Good tackle.
Nope. Was that Sadie again?
Yep. He almost broke that too, and he probably would have gone. Big game.
Probably gonna be lost some of that one, I think. See what I want to actually get picked up one at the 14-yard line. Yeah, picked up one. 4th and 2. They're gonna probably call timeout here. Looks like they're gonna go for it back here. They got nothing to lose, I guess, at this point, trailing by 23 points, but. I wonder why it wasn't running time. When it was 31-0, it was running time. Oh, it's only 25 points. Maybe it has to be over 30 points.
Yeah, I think it does have to be over 30. Clippers are blitzing. Fumble. I think Newburyport recovered.
Yeah, if not, it would be on downs anyway, but I think it was a fumble recovery, so it'll be a takeaway for the Clippers.
That's that play by.
That's going to be down.
Smith with the recovery for the Clippers.
And that's going to be 5-yard line.
5-yard.
A 9-yard loss. 6:34 to go. 1st and goal at the 5.
For the Clippers just to run the ball. Maybe Barkevich. Oh, they're bringing in Haddon's now in at quarterback.
Oh, okay. He's a freshman, number 6, Jack Haddon.
New running back in there too.
All right.
40, it's either 45 or 43.
We'll have to get those after. Haddon with the ball. He keeps it himself.
And the running back in the backfield's Connor Smith, a sophomore.
Okay, let me see. Haddon is number 9. I know Haddon is number 6. And what'd you say, Smith?
Yeah, Connor Smith, 43.
43. All right. You know, we haven't seen Blunt. I wonder if he's hurt. We saw him earlier, but we haven't seen him
but
the last couple games.
he was only in when they were blowouts too.
Well, yeah, he's only a freshman too, isn't he? 31.
I believe so,
Yeah, he's a freshman. Yep. Okay, so ball is on where?
5. Oh no, it's a loss.
6. Okay, let's see. Haddon with the ball. Pitches to. There's a flag on the play.
He got in there. Wow, he got stuffed right at the goal line too. But there is a flag that might be on the Clippers. Oh no, it's on. Oh no,
Penalty flag on the play.
He originally pointed at Somerville, but he corrected it, so I think it's holding on
Right, it's
Newburyport.
Clippers. So Haddon had lost one. Now we'll see what happens. Penalty looks like it took place at the 5-yard line, 4-yard line. The 12-yard line. So actually before, the Clippers are penalized 10 yards.
Penalties against Newburyport. Second down and goal to go.
Oh, about the 12-yard line, second and goal.
Trips receivers to the right.
Haddon hands off to Smith again.
Nice cut.
Ooh, looks like he slipped, but he got tripped up. He might have come down close to the 5.
Yeah, it might be at the 6.
Yeah.
Smith ball area.
Yeah, I guess they're going to mark it at the, let me see, that's 5, 6,
Yeah, that's about there.
maybe a 7.
In between. So
6, so we'll go to 6 then. So it's a 6-yard pickup. So it'll be a 3rd and goal from the 6. 4:45 to go in the game.
Ball's at the 6-yard line. Third down.
Haddon pitches to Smith, cuts back. Ooh, cuts back inside now.
yeah, good cut. He had nowhere to go.
Oh,
Late
flag.
flag. I wonder if that's a face mask.
Here on the tackle is a penalty flag.
Smith might have lost some yardage on that too. And against the Clippers.
Another holding.
Penalties against Newburyport. Third down and goal to go. The 18-yard line.
4:15 to go in the game.
It'll be 3rd and goal, from the 18. Passing situation, but see what happens. Haddon keeps the ball, now he throws.
Oh, nice touch pass there, too, but he couldn't hold on. Late
The
flag.
I wonder if he would stepped out of bounds. Usually they take the hat off in that case, though.
Pass interference.
Pass to Jones is incomplete. The penalty flag on the
No,
play.
offensive pass interference.
Wow. So they're going to move that back. Nice reception, too. So it'll still be 3rd and goal. Oh, maybe we're going to refuse this one. Refused. So that should have been a completed pass, wasn't it?
No, he dropped
Maybe
it.
it was incomplete, okay.
I wonder if the interference, they called a pick, maybe. Because it wasn't on him.
The 18-yard line.
4th and goal from the 18. .349 to go in the game.
Passing situation.
Now, offside, Somerville.
A lot of flags here.
Put it to 13.
Fourth down and goal to go. On the 38-yard line.
Kinsey and Tilly, receivers to the left. To the right.
Back to pass his head to the end zone.
Oh,
nice
effort.
catch
I
if
don't
he
know if
caught
got
it.
his.
No, incomplete.
Haddon's got a nice pass. That was a nice ball.
Well, that was 4th down.
That was fourth
wasn't it?
down,
Yeah,
yep.
okay.
Pass
So they're
pass to Young.
Only 3 and 4th downs today.
Yeah, actually 1 for 4.
Oh, they did get one.
Yeah.
Down.
Clippers have most of their second defense in now.
And it's 3:37 to go. So Clippers are moving downs. Now they're going to take over on the Somerville 13. First and 10. 3:37 to go.
4 receivers, 2 on each side.
It's a handoff. Coming to the left.
There's nothing up the middle, but then he broke it outside. Might have got a yard.
Who was it?
Sadie.
Sadie, okay. I can't read these numbers from here.
Yeah, he's the only one in the backfield.
All right, so we got no gain then.
Here on the carry.
Second and 10.
Second down and 9.
Sadie, he's out now.
All right, so that was Pierre, yeah. Pass, complete. And it's up to about the 15. Yeah, see if we can see what number it is.
I think it was 16,
Okay,
or maybe.
boy, I missed the monitor.
Ladder's pass complete.
Yeah, I think it was 16.
That's Giza, Giza.
Third down and 3. Ball Somerville 20 yards.
2:30 to go in the game. 39-14. Clippers on top. 4 receivers set again, 2 on both sides. Clippers coming with a blitz.
And Slattery
Couple of
dump
players.
there.
Yep.
Here's the ball carrier. Tackle for a loss.
Pierre was tackled by Luke Young with the tackle.
Fourth down. 7. Ball's at the 16-yard line.
Clear punting.
It'll be a punt situation now.
Pierre's punting. Stellar back deep for the Clippers to return. He's about some of those 45-yard line.
16-yard line. 1:29 to go. It's just going to go.
Good Somerville bounce. He's had the good bounces for him today at the punts.
To those 48.
1:14 to go. Now you expect the Clippers just to run the ball.
Return in the front. Ball is down. Newburyport takes possession. First down and 10. Line of scrimmage is Newburyport. 38-yard line.
48, first and 10 with 1:14 to go.
So the Clippers are just going to down the ball. And Sullivan's back in there to down the ball too.
Lock it up for the seniors!
One more snap and they'll do it.
So one more place, you just, well, yeah, maybe you have to go 2 plays. No, I guess they're going to be able to get it to do it because it's 40 seconds in between you. It's 39-14 Clippers. And that's going to do it. And that should do it for the game. Clippers
Another
come
nice
out with a
performance
victory,
for them.
39-14. Real good game.
Yeah, last 2 games their offense have played really well.
Uh,
Put up 70 points and only given up 21.
Last play.
You can do the commercials. Thank you. Good job.
Sponsors again for the game. Giuseppe's. Fresh pasta, fine food, dine in or grab and go. Located at 257 Low Street, Newburyport. Nick's Pizza. The La Barba family business for over 60 years. Located at 164 Merrimack Street, Newburyport. Nix is also our Feed the Crew sponsor. The Newburyport Bank, focused on helping our community build a brighter future. Located at 63 State Street, Newburyport. If you're interested in becoming a sports sponsor, contact Sarah Hayden at sarah@nchub.org.
Okay. Take care. All right, let me just do these stats. I'm going to just add them up as we go on. Newburyport, 18 first downs. Running plays for Newburyport. Let's see. I'm going to do the individual and give you the individual. Sullivan had 3 carries for 23 yards. Bontempo, 15 carries for 126 yards and 4 touchdowns. Trevor Ward had 9 carries for 101 yards and a touchdown. Walker Bodkevich, 3 carries for 17 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Foley had 1 carry for 5 yards. Connor Smith, 2 carries for 10 yards. And Jack Harden, 1 carry for -1. And on the receptions, over a passing play, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 completions for Sullivan out of 14, 9 for 14 for 103 yards and an interception. Haddon was 0 for 1. And for Somerville, Slattery had 6 carries for -18. Saidi had 11 carries for 157 yards and a touchdown. Giza, 1 carry for 5 yards. Pierre, 1 carry for 0 yards. Caston, 1 carry for 5 yards. Santana, 1 carry for -1. And Joseph had 1 carry for -2. And there was a 10-yard loss to the team on a bad snap. On the receptions, Joseph had 2 receptions for 40 yards. Lewis had 1 for 39 yards. Gesser had 1 for 7 yards. Santana had 1 for -1. And Sadie had 1 reception for 1 yard. Scoring plays, Clippers, nice job. 17-yard run by Jake Bontempo. His first of the night came in the first quarter with 2:50 to go. Bodkevich's kick was good, made it 7-0 Newburyport. Second quarter, a 14-yard run by Walker Bodkevich. Kick by Bodkevich was good, made it 14-0 Newburyport. That was actually the last play of the first quarter. Then the second quarter, Fred Caston on a 5-yard run. The run was no good, made it 14-6, favor of Newburyport. Saidi on a 52-yard run, made it 14-14. Again, the extra point was good by Sadie. He actually ran it in himself. That made it 14-14. Then it was all Clippers. Trevor Ward, 16-yard run. The kick by Bodkevich was good, made it 21-14 Newburyport. And third quarter, 2 touchdowns by Bontempo, his second and third of the game, a 1-yard run and a 29-yard run. First kick was blocked. The next one, the Clippers tried a pass play, was no good. Then the fourth quarter, Bontempo scored again his 4th of the game on a 5-yard run. Kick was blocked again to make a final Newburyport 39-14. Clippers dominated pretty much the whole way. Clippers had 18 first downs, 8 first downs for Somerville. Time of possession was 25-41 to 22-19 Clippers. So real good performance. Sets them up good for the Thanksgiving Day game.
Yeah.
Clippers coming in with a 2-game winning streak.
Yeah, and this is the best. They scored 31 last week. They put up 39 this week, and they've only given up 21 over the last 2 games. So they gave up some big plays today on defense, but still, they stepped up when they needed to. Big, all-around big. And then they'll have the momentum going into the Thanksgiving game since Amesbury lost today in their the North Championship game.
So Clippers record goes to 4-6. So for the gang here at Newburyport Cable, NCM Hub, Port Cable, PortMedia. Again, we thank Giuseppe's for the sponsorship of the game and the game wrap-up, and thanks to Nick's for the pizza that's coming up. Final score, Newburyport 39, Somerville 14.